Hello and welcome to A Robot Named Fight, the newest entry to our lovely family of roguelikes and roguelites. This game in particular is a Metroidvania, really styled after, honest to goodness as you see it, will be Metroid. We've got a ton of stuff to unlock as we beat bosses, and think of this as if you were playing something like Super Metroid Randomizer. I think that's the closest thing I can put this towards. But it controls a whole lot more like, I'd say Metroid Zero Mission. So, right away you can probably see the Metroid influences in how the robot, our titular character, our robot named Fight, moves. And honestly looks just like a Samus ripoff. You can see the mini-map to the side there has little blips on it, just like a mini-map from a Metroid game would. And we have a secret item, which is right here. Awesome. So you pick up, as you can see in my upper left-hand corner, you can see 4 items that we have. We have scrap, which is our basic currency. That's how we buy things at shopkeepers called the artificers. They'll allow us to. We can buy sub weapons and other fun, interesting things like that with that scrap. And then, of course, the different colored scrap is specialty scrap, which will allow us to build specialty items like a light that floats around us. Now, one thing I have noticed about the way this game works is that there are no unbeatable runs. As far as I can tell, there's no such thing as an unbeatable run. The game will not allow it, as far as I can tell. That is, the game refuses to allow it. So if you see a door, there will be a way through said door in some form or fashion, if you don't die. Of course, the game is permadeath, so once you're dead, you're dead. You start the run over, everything starts over, right? Enemies have a tendency to respawn when you leave a room, so if you've got a good room where it looks like a lot of scrap will be, that can be used as a farming place. Where is this one at? We're actually hunting the item right now. I'm gonna bet it's up here. No? Where are you at, item? Reveal your secrets. Oh, this one's hiding pretty well. It may not be down here in the bottom. Oh, there it is. Got it. And now we have a health tank. Awesome. Which gives us more health, as you might imagine. And I wonder what our first upgrade will be. I'm curious to see. Let's go up, and oh, we've got our first upgrade, which is typically up here. I'm hoping it's not the fire bolts, but it commonly is. This is the electro charge, which is even more awesome. We can actually charge our weapon. That is freaking cool. And here's what it does at full charge. It's awesome. I absolutely love it. So we've got this. This will probably tie directly into a door that's coming up here in just a minute. So we're probably going to run into an electric door. If we didn't already just break it. Ooh, there's actually, I love the way this game handles the backgrounds, because you can actually see the boss. Oh, I didn't even see him down there. Of the game in the background there. It's called the Mega Beast. And he's about as mean as you might imagine. Where's this at? It's got to be in one of these guys right here. No? Okay, where is it hiding? It might be right there. It is! And it's an energy up. Hell yeah! Awesome. Okay, keep moving. Okay, so that's what the electrical door is for? No, that's not what the electrical charge is for. There's got to be an electrical door nearby somewhere. There's our boss door, but not an electrical door. That's a little weird. Huh. I must have accidentally hit the door. So here's our first boss. These things are ugly. These things are rude. And that one's almost dead. Please stop hitting me. Come on, we got it. And we killed it. And we've got our first collectible. We unearthed the energy orb. And that's from defeating 100 enemies. There's also unlockables on defeating 1,000 enemies. And as far as I know, all unlocks are random. So it's not going to be the same unlock every run. Every time you run. Tri-orb has been defeated. We defeated mouth meat, so we unlocked the tri-orb. Please stop following me, dude. Thank you. Alright. So the boss of the first area has been defeated. Let's see what's over here. This is probably going to be the upper path. Unless the upper path was down back there. Yeah, this is going to be the path we are not going to take. We'll be coming back to here later in the game to fight the Mega Boss. But right now we can't do anything with this. And I actually can't get those. Those scrap are out of my reach. That sucks. But that area right there is useful to us. That's where the final boss fight is going to take place. Or the road to the final boss fight is, I should say. Not the final boss fight taking place there. Bright Shell has been unearthed for future playthroughs, which means it will not appear in this playthrough. Just want to let you guys know that. All things, if I'm not mistaken, are, I think, preset before the game begins, so you're not going to see stuff like that. Oh, I can't see. I'll need, it's probably going to give me an orb of some sort to see there. Probably. And there was our first, I think that was our first electric door. I love the animation, the jumping animation. I love all of the animations of this game. It's such a solidly and well put together game. I don't know if they're still updating it, but I wholeheartedly recommend it to anybody who loves Metroid and who just wants a good game. Man, we are so light on items this run, and it's really weird. Woo! Hello, hello, hi. What's up? Son of a dog. As I said, we're so light on items. We got the Revenant Station, been unearthed, and will appear in future playthroughs. You have to die to get the Revenant Station. The Revenant Station is a save room. Wow. So let's take a moment to look at chat. Remember, we are recording this live at twitch.tv/KaidoKane. Avery Sato says, who names a robot fight anyways? That's a good question. New name, don't know. And she says there's a Super Metroid ROM hack that randomizes rooms and has permadeath. It's called Super Metroid Arcade. That sounds awesome. Get with me on that. I most definitely want to play and record that. Let's get right into the second run. Of course, again, as I just said, we are recording this live at twitch.tv/KaidoKane. You can catch us here every Monday through Friday at 4:30, from 4:30 a.m. to 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, as we record these episodes. And that goes for all my series. You can catch all my series live on Twitch. So we've unlocked a little bit, and there's a possibility, a low possibility, that those items will appear in this run. One of my favorite items is actually the Bright Shell, because it doesn't get in the way of shots like the orbs do. That's actually my favorite, my biggest complaint about the biggest complaint about it is that it does seem to favor orbs over everything else. Now, what is up here? I like this area, though. This area is pretty. Oh, okay, so here's something neat. We're actually going to get either the slide or the robot spider. And because I think the robot spider is an add-on or is a something we have to unlock, we're probably going to get the slide technique, which will allow us in there. I don't think we'll be getting it now. We'll probably be getting it much, much later. But it's most definitely something to keep in mind. And now we have to figure out a way down. Because that's the only way this level progresses. And there we go. We figured it out. Yay. We're smart. Ow. That was not very nice, sir. Not very nice at all. Okay, how do I... Is it right here? Ah, it's right here. Okay. Like, how do I get out of this area? What sort of magic do I use? Okay, so I'm going to guess it's going to be right here. And it's a green archaic scrap. That's useful. That's useful at all. Avery Sato says, sure thing. It's hard, though. I avoid hard mode wrongs. Just saw Elm play it a few times. I'm sure it's less hard. I'm sure it's, you know, I know it's probably hard. But most, as far as I could tell, most randomizers... now, is the Super Metroid randomizer one that utilizes... like there is you can get unbeatable runs? Or does it ensure that you're always going to have the items you need to beat a run? That's the question at hand on the Super Metroid randomizer run. And that's something I enjoy about games like this, is no matter what I do, even if I, you know, screw up 1,000 times, as long as I stay alive, the runs are beatable. As long as I stay alive, don't be a dummy, and don't get my head, you know, chopped off by a flesh monster, we'll be fine, right? So we just got the speed up module, and that'll allow us to run faster. Not really sure that's a good thing. I'm not a big fan of the speed modules. I'm okay with the normal run speed. But I guess it's a good thing to have. I do like the fanfare, though. The fanfare for this game is pretty awesome. Come. We got a lot of little side paths on this upper floor. That's awesome. See, there's the brunt of it all. You got to do pixel perfect tricks to beat it. And something like this is like you really don't have to. You just have to, you know, not be an idiot. Which I have a lot of problems with. And of course, as you do more runs, that'll change. Now this is a shrine. And you basically pay the shrine keepers something, and they're happy. What is oh, wall jump. I was like, what would WL? Wall leap. Okay, wall jump. See, that's cool. I can do that. I can do that mode. As long as I don't have to do pixel perfect tricks, we can do that. So, again, just for those on the YouTube side, I just responded to the chat. So saying that there's a mode that only requires wall jumping. So that's something we most definitely could do. But anyways, back to the game. Those rooms I haven't quite figured out completely yet. I'd really like to. I got to do some more research on them and how they work. But effectively, they give you more. They give you stuff. They give you a boon or a benefit, or, you know, they take something away. I personally, every time I've used it so far, they've removed something from me. They've made the game drastically harder on me. So I decided not to do that. As far as who made the shrines in lore, that would be the robots who were here before. The story of a robot named Fight. I grabbed the scrap. The story of a robot named Fight is that the robot overlords left the planet and left the planet to be taken over by evil creatures. Evil flesh creatures. who now run the planet. And basically any of the robot citizens that were left got taken as slaves. And our goal is to defeat the robot overlords, so to free our enslaved brethren. That's the idea. And of course, each run is... I don't know why each run is random. Each run is random because... game! Yes, evil organics. It's effectively, yes, that is the idea. Evil organics. It's the machines versus the evil organics. Alright, so we got our first boss. Oh lord, I don't like this boss. This is not a favorite, not one of my favorite bosses. Don't shoot your plasma shit at me. Oh, ow. I'm surprised he's not dropping baddies. He normally drops baddies. That may be the big brother of this one that drops baddies. Yeah, nope, it was this one. And we're going to let it just sit down there in the cradle and just continue taking them out because I am a wuss. This name's boss was named Beak Lord and grants us the power jump in later runs. So yay. Now, that's what I thought it was. That was the access to get to the final boss, which always tends to unlock right after the first boss. But you never, ever have the equipment to do it at this point. Okay, we can't enter that room. We need a bright shell or a light orb of some sort. Okay, so there's nothing up here. Ah, nope, stop. Now, one thing that I've seen a complaint about this on the... when I was reading around, redoing research on the game. But one of the main complaints about this is that the levels, because of how they're constructed, feel very samey on multiple runs. For myself, that doesn't really bother me because I love this type of thing. But if that's something that might bother you, you might want to be aware that that is a thing that can happen. The levels are quite predictable. The maps are quite predictable. And you just have to be completely aware of that. Alright, what do we got here? But we are about to reach our stopping point for this episode. I just want to let you guys know that. We'll be doing that here in just a moment. We're going to grab this. Finish this room. And I think that is a great stopping point. Hey, if you enjoyed what you saw today, let me know by hitting the like button and leaving a comment below. If you want to see more, click the subscribe button and any of the links shown on the screen right now. You can keep up with me by following me on Twitter or Facebook, and catch me recording these episodes live at twitch.tv/KaidoKane every Monday through Friday at 4:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. As we always say, be awesome, stay bright, and I'll see you next time here at The Verse. Thank you for watching.